Hello and welcome to the Kobrand section of the July 2015 wine notes. Beach Bag returns just in time for the hot days of summer and July. Bright and fresh tropical fruit aromas and flavors with a hint of sweetness. It has an innovative resealable package that stays fresh for up to 1 month after opening. It chills fast, chills in just 14 minutes versus 40 minutes for traditional glass. It's perfect for backyard, beach, or pool sipping where glass is not allowable. Easy to pack, no risk of breakage. You can toss Beach Bag directly into an ice cooler. It has 90% less waste and has 80% lower carbon footprint than the equivalent of 2 glass bottles. There's limited availability. We received 1 shipment. It's already in stock and selling, and so once we are sold out, we will not buy again until next summer, and there are no back orders being honored. The price is in our book. It's $11.99 wrap-up with a rip of $36 on 2 cases. That's $3 per bag, or 25% in rip profit dollars to the trade before 1 penny of markup. Benziger has a partial month rip running July 15 through 31 only, and that rip is $550 on 20 cases. This is worth $2.29 per bottle. If applied to Benziger Chardonnay, and your customer features the Chardonnay at a hot retail price of $12.99, retail profit is $3.19 per bottle on a $12.09 invoice price, or more than 26% in profit to your customer if you include the rip. And as of this writing, the July Benziger rip will likely be a rip buy-in until November, but that is to be confirmed. St. Francis Big Rip is in place through July 12 only at $300 on 10 cases. That's worth $2.50 a bottle. If applied to Chardonnay at $11.33 wrap-up, the return is more than 22% in profit to retail. And if that same wine is sold at a hot $11.99 retail price, the profit is more than 27% to your customer, including the rip. St. Francis Reserves are in stock, and all have a rip of $50 on 1 case. All of them are available in the highly desirable 2012 vintage, and they all scored very well in Robert Parker's Wine Advocate. The 2012 Merlot scored 89 points, the 2012 Zinfandel scored 93 points, and the Cabernet scored 94 plus points from Robert Parker. Louis Jadot continues with its big rip of $450 on 25 cases. And your Louis Jadot sales are supported this month with a display enhancer. If a customer buys a minimum of 25 cases of Jadot BMV, Raritan Merchandising will install a display enhancer if you book it that includes a Sonos Play 3. This is limited to the first 25 bookings only, so be sure to get your bookings in early. Taittinger offers a lucrative rip of 180 on 5, which is worth $3 a bottle. This competes favorably with other top brut champagne, and the rip is scheduled to run through the first 2 weeks of August, making Taittinger an ideal champagne to feature for the summer. Sparkling wines and champagnes is a growing category, and your customers will be looking for authentic appellate French champagne to feature profitably. Nardi Brunello 2009 is priced and ripped to take advantage of the current hot selling conditions for Brunello as a category. This wine invoices at $45.98 with a rip of $335 on 3 cases, but is limited only to available inventory. Once the 2009 vintage Brunello is sold out, we will not be able to honor any back orders. Do the math. The rip is worth over 40% in rip profit dollars, providing significant profit motivation for your customers to buy and feature this wine. And the wine scored 90 points from Robert Parker in the Wine Advocate. We have an incredible rip on select Italian wines that is important to understand. This rip assorts 16 Italian wines plus Tupungato from Argentina, and these wines wholesale for the most part between $9 and $18 a bottle. The rip is $100 on 5, or $20 a case. Assorting in this RIP is Mazzi Bonacosta Valpolicella. This is important to understand because Mazzi Valpolicella is a top volume driver in the line. And the Mazzi business used to be dominated in New Jersey by Opici, but they don't carry Mazzi anymore. So go and take this business and use this RIP as an anchor. Capisaldo 750, Chianti, and Pinot Grigio are successful, promotable wines from Kobrand that deliver quality and value, as well as profitability to your customers in a congested category. This wine can be a set it and forget it annuity for you if you get the placement. The RIP is $135 on 9 cases or $1.25 on wines that wrap up at $6.66 on invoice. If sold at a floor feature price of $9.99, the profit to retail is $4.50 per bottle, or nearly 70% if you include the RIP as part of the profit calculation. Alta Vista offers a RIP assortment of $150 on 5 cases. That's worth $2.50 per bottle on the classic tier, and the classic tier, which wraps up at $9.09. It's worth over 22% in RIP profit dollars on that price. If your customer sells the classic tier at a hot retail price of $9.99, that returns more than 37% in profit dollars to your customer if you include the markup and the RIP as part of the calculation. Now, as a reminder, Cakebread continues to have salesperson on-premise placement programming that provides you, and in this case, it provides you with samples that you can use for staff training when you place a Cakebread wine in a year-to-date SKU unsold on-premise accounts. Staff training is one of the most important factors to increasing turns in a restaurant. Most staff members in your restaurants have never had a chance to sample Cakebread wines. Conducting staff trainings with Cakebread samples will establish a personal relationship between you and the staff, as it makes you more important to your customers. Mullen Road is a Washington State red blend made by Dennis Cakebread. His name is on the label. This wine scored 89-91 points from Robert Parker in the Wine Advocate. We previously ran out of stock, but we got another shipment, and our remaining inventory of 2012 vintage is now in stock and on open sale with a RIP of $40 on 1 case. When you work to close important sales, remember to call the area reps from Kobrand to help you. You've got Bill Bruno working out of South Jersey and State Manager Paul Castilla that we all know for a long time. They're dedicated to your success. Your success is their success. They'll help you with key accounts, help you close sales, and add value to your presentations. Thank you for listening to the Kobrand section of the July 2015 Wine Notes.